What's up, everyone? Today we're diving into Hyman, Pettersson, Vilardi, Morgan Rielly, Gostisbehere, Gustavsson, and even Kiefer Sherwood. I'll analyze their performance metrics and what we can expect moving forward. So let's get right into it. First up, Zach Hyman. It's been a rough start with no points through 7 games, but there's more beneath the surface. His shot attempts per 60 and scoring chances per 60 rank 7th and 9th respectively on the Oilers. The fact that he's generating high danger chances means he's still getting quality opportunities. The issue has been finishing. His shooting percentage is at a big whopping 0%, which is clearly not going to last for much longer. I've projected Hyman to finish with around 85 points, including 20 plus power play points, as the Oilers' offense should pick up pace. So don't panic yet. If anything, he's a prime buy low candidate. Next, we got Elias Pettersson. He's sitting at just 3 points through 6 games, and there are concerns about his underlying numbers. His individual scoring chances for per 60 rank only 151st in the league, and his average shot distance is far from the dangerous areas. He hasn't been finding the open lanes like he usually does, and some reports suggest he might be dealing with a lingering knee injury, which could explain why he doesn't look as explosive. Despite this, Pettersson has shown he can produce even when not at his best, and I still project him for around 85 points, with 30 coming on the power play. So keep an eye on his deployment and health, but for now, it's an obvious hold. Vilardi has also had a slow start despite being on Winnipeg's top line and power play 1 unit. He has only 3 points in 6 games, and his low shot volume is worrying. He ranks 348th in shots per 60, indicating he's not creating enough chances for himself. His scoring chances per 60 are also far from elite, sitting in the mid-80s range. That said, Vilardi's high percentage of points do come from the power play and shows that he still has some upside if he can find his groove and stay on that top power play unit. I'm projecting him to finish with around 56 points this season. If you have him, monitor his shot totals, and if they don't increase, he may be best suited as a trading piece. Morgan Rielly is in a challenging spot. His removal from power play 1 in favor of Oliver Ekman-Larsson has clearly affected his production. His individual scoring chances and shot attempts per 60 have taken a dip, ranking only 75th and 40th respectively. While his overall ice time is still solid at over 20 minutes per game, the lack of power play deployment has limited his scoring opportunities. If he stays off power play 1, expect his healing to hover around the mid-40s, but if he does get it back, my projection puts him at around mid-50 points with over 20 coming from the power play. If there's a Leafs fan in your league, this might be a good time to trade, but otherwise he's worth holding on to as things could definitely change. Shane Gostisbehere is off to an explosive start with 5 points in his first 5 games, all while anchoring Carolina's power play 1. His individual scoring chances per 60 rank within the top 20 among defensemen, showing he's actively involved in the offense. His shooting percentage is currently at 30.8%, which is unsustainably high, but his high danger chances remain pretty strong. I have him projected for over 50 points this season, and with his power play involvement, he's a great asset, especially if you need points from the blue line. Gostisbehere is a must-add if he's still available in your league. Kiefer Sherwood has been delivering sneaky value in banger leagues with 44 hits in his last 6 games. He's playing limited minutes, averaging just around 12 per game, but he's still managing to put up hits and a few points. His high danger chances are low, and his shot attempts rank outside the top 200, so don't expect major offensive contributions unless his role expands. For now, he's best used as a streaming option if you need a physical presence for the week. Philip Gustavsson has been a revelation so far with a save percentage of .952 and a goals against average of 1.40. He's been one of the top fantasy goalies. His high danger save percentage is an impressive 96.6%, showing he's shutting down the most dangerous opportunities. This suggests his performance is sustainable, especially behind Minnesota's solid defense, and I expect him to maintain a top 10 fantasy goalie ranking if he keeps this up. So that's it for today's update. We're still early in the season, so remember not to overreact to any short-term slumps. Looking at the underlying stats, you'll get a better picture of who's a buy low candidate and who you might want to move on from. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more NHL content. See you next time.